Hi guys, this is the Heart Practical. Mr. Springer here. All right. So this is the Heart Practical. I'm just going to go through some of the major parts just so you can kind of use this to help you study. All right, let's just get ourselves orientated here. These things right here, this one's kind of chewed off a little bit. This guy right here, this is your auricles. All right. And then this is going to be your left auricle, and this is going to be your right auricle. So when you take the heart open, all right, what you can see here is that this is going to be your right side, and then this side is going to be your left. Okay, side of the heart. How you want to think about that is your left side of your heart pumps blood to the rest of your body. So it takes a lot more muscle to pump that blood to, the tips of your toes and your tips of your fingers. So left side is always thicker, okay? Hopefully I won't mess it up in the video and say left and right, because this obviously is not my left side, okay? So this right here is going to be the right side of the heart. And then this, if you look up here, this is going to be our first major chamber of the heart. This is going to be our first major chamber of the heart. It's kind of peeking up in here. This is going to be your right atrium, because it's on the right side of the heart. Down here, it's going to be your right ventricle. All right. And these chamber, and then the valve, there is a valve. There is a valve right here. Okay. This is going to be your tricuspid valve that kind of keeps these two chambers separated. Okay. These little strands, is called the chordae tendineae, and you can see them both on both sides of the heart. Connected at the bottoms here by something called papillary muscle. So that's papillary muscle is going to be kind of right. It's going to be right in here, okay? All right. So once the blood moves into the right ventricle, it's going to go up into, and it's going to be kind of hard to see, but it would go into a chamber, or into a place, and it would kind of go up and around into the pulmonary artery. So the thing about arteries is that arteries always basically go out of the heart. They kind of out of the heart. All right. So your pulmonary artery, and that's going to go to your lungs. Okay. And that's going to go through a pulmonary valve, and that's kind of in there somewhere. Okay. Kind of hard to see. You can maybe see it like right here-ish, but it's pretty deep in there. Okay. So after it gets to the lungs, it's going to go back, the blood is going to go back to the heart, and it's going to enter the heart via the pulmonary veins. All right, so if you look right here, this is going to be our left side of the heart. This gap right here, okay, this gap right here, you can even see the light. If I can orientate it, yeah, there you can even see the back tray through there, okay. That is your pulmonary veins, all right? That's going to enter your left atrium, all right? You're going to go down past your bicuspid valve, or mitral valve, you might hear it being called, into your left ventricle. There, it is going to shoot up into a structure called the aorta. And this, if you look at it right here, okay, you can kind of see the other side of this left ventricle, and it's going to go up into the aorta. And you'll be able to tell the aorta. I definitely want you to know that the aorta is kind of this big structure, and this is going to feed all the blood into your brain. Okay. Okay. Next, we're just going to talk about some of the other kind of features of the heart. So if you look at here, this is going to be your apex. Your septum. This is going to be the structure that separates the two ventricles. You have a layer kind of outside the heart. It's going to be this thin layer. This is your epicardium. Epi usually means kind of on top of. In the middle is your myocardium. It's made out of a lot of muscle. And then finally, you also have another thin layer called your endocardium. That's going to be inside the lining of all the inner chambers of the heart. Okay. Coronary blood vessels. These are going to be your blood vessels that kind of feed the heart their oxygen. And then you have your adipose tissue, and this is this white, yellowish stuff. All right, that kind of surrounds the heart. So, all right, and that's, I believe, everything. Let me know if you have questions. Good luck.